Me and my niggas outside of the crib, blowing the smoke and rolling a few, shooting some dice and making a flip and getting the lick, you know what to do. One of my homies said, I got a question, I wanna know, like what would you choose? If you had 24 hours to live, then where would you go? What would you do? I'm about to catch a few felonies, all in the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. I'm about to whip and then rob a celebrity, take all the shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies. Slap any hater that showed any jealousy. Shoot every broski that try to get next to me. After this shit, they all gonna remember me. Stick in the bag and the end of the draw. Get in the flow, take from the rich and then give to the poor. Give them the shit that they couldn't afford. Buy them all cribs and then give them a tour. Whipping the port, skirt on the cops and I'm flipping the law. Bury the ops and then dig in the cars. Give me a party with all of the bros and then turn every day to a holiday. I have an orgy with all of the hoes who ain't never won't give me the time of day. Catch them all lacking and killing me rappers who told the police to cooperate. Breaking the prison and free all the haters and give all them niggas a life to play. Pull up to the fucking White House with an AK. Go inside and cut the lights out, then I make way. Tell the government to pipe down, we don't play safe. Everybody gonna block now, get a big thing, stay ready, get up on the ground on a straight blade. Guarantee the shit that go down like a Mayday. Make a renovate the whole hood, then I vacate. A lot of niggas doing no good, but they maintain. I'm a gun down, every pedophile. Wonder if I get to heaven now, I'm killing now. I take every dead beat, daddy put them in the ground. Niggas had to let them in around, but they in and out. I'ma run a couple 100 miles, then I'm leaving out. Hook to the people at the mouth, like it never smile. Let them feel the clap, run it low when they hit it now. Everything I ever wanted, I'ma go get it now, nigga now. And I'm about to catch a few felonies, all up the trunk and then head to the Beverly's. I'm about to whipping and rob a celebrity, take all the shit and then steal his identity. Strap on a vest and go kill all my enemies. Slap any hater that showed me jealousy. If you had 24 hours to live, then what would you do if it was you instead? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question, I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question, I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you hold on the grudge and get flat as the plug and scare you 100 bricks. Slap any nigga that did any sucker shit, run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it? And coming for every nigga that owe me cake. Better have every single penny and don't be late. All the running and hiding and doing won't be safe. We ain't talking and I don't wanna negotiate. I'm fucking your baby mama's appropriate. Give your son and a little brother, I hope he hate. Got a bullet for every nigga that told me wait. No, I'm rhyming and OJ, I need a Kobe stay. Sick and tired of niggas bragging and give me your jewelry. If I don't take it off, then you'll be giving it to me. I murder every bullet, every getting a rule. This for every nigga that thought they was living a movie. Way too many on my list that was giving a movie. This for anybody that was swearing they knew me. I take every motherfucker who the animal cruelty. Line up all up in a row, so I aim in a Uzi. Then you will see what happens next. Cause when the clock hits stop, I can laugh at death. I got a bulletproof heart, I don't have a vest. Before I die, ask God if I pass the test. Take all my money in the crib, then I cash a check. They give all of it to my kids, that's my last request. If you had 24 hours to act your level, tell me what you gonna do if you ask me. Like what you do? What would you do? What would you do? I got a question, I wanna know, like what would you do? Where would you go? What would you choose? So I got a question, I wanna know, like what would you do? Would you go crazy because of it? Kill every nigga you hold on the grudge and get flat as the plug and scare you 100 bricks. Slap any nigga that did any sucker shit, run in the crib and then take what you wanna get. Load up the choppers and scheme on the government. 24 hours is all that you gonna get. Would you go stupid or would you do none of it?
Hey Doc, what's the news? Doc says some bad news and some really bad news. The bad news is that you only have 24 hours to live. Fred can't believe it. Oh my